So I know a lot of people who think that men are the only ones who usually get really stressed out during dating because majority of the responsibilities, sort of lie at their doorstep. Now, this video seeks to highlight things women wish more men knew about dating. I'll jump right in right after this. Welcome, my name is Jessica. I live in Accra, Ghana. So today, let's have a quick chat. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things more women wish men knew about dating. These are not some difficult, out of the ordinary things, but I think that if you're a guy who's seeking to improve your relationship, to take it to the next level, and to make sure that your relationship thrives, then this is definitely a video for you. Number 1, how to lead artful or meaningful conversations. Now, a lot of couples or people who are dating tend to find themselves stuck when it comes to conversations. They don't know what to say. They don't know how long to say it for. They're not able to even ask leading questions that will generate more talk where a woman is concerned. I actually have a video on 32 conversation starters. I will leave it in the description below. So if you ever run out of things to ask a woman you're on a date with, you can make references to that video perhaps before you take her out. I'll leave it in the description below, as I said. You can also click on the card above and, it will take you to that video and you can watch it and then you can come back here and continue. Now, to have an artful conversation or a meaningful conversation, you actually need to be paying attention to what the woman is saying. Sometimes we're a bit too in a hurry out of our own selfish reasons to get a woman to divulge, let's say, her deepest, darkest secrets. And in doing so, you're not even paying attention to what she's actually saying. You're just like going through a lot more questions in your head that you can ask once she's done answering the current one. Now, I believe that if you're going to have a really good conversation, not only do you need to ask really good questions, you also need to listen to the answer that's being given, because even within that answer, you can find more questions to ask to keep the conversation fluid. There's nothing like going out with a guy and within moments, 10 minutes max, you're done having a conversation, like there's nothing to talk about. And a situation like this can cause really awkward moments between your date and yourself, and it will not augur well for the relationship in the long run, because she's going to think that you're a really boring individual and she will not want to waste her time with you at all. So learn how to make artful conversations and your interactions will never be boring. And in actual fact, she'll be willing and ready to meet you anytime you request for another date. Number 2, women want men to know that it's hard for them as well. Now, a lot of guys have this notion that relationships are largely easier on women because really all they need to do is just sit down and be approached by multiple men, and then she can sort of pick and choose the one she wants to engage with or the one she would like to start some kind of a meaningful friendship or relationship with. But it's not as easy as it sounds. Most women are saddled with the responsibility of trying to figure out which guy is actually for real and who is fake. Because if she's an average woman, if she is your regular woman, chances are she gets advances almost every other day, if not every day. And sometimes it gets more difficult to be able to really separate the wheat from the chaff when it comes to men, because there are all sorts of men, those who just are looking for a one-night stand, a quick hit and run, and others who are looking for something more meaningful. It's a major headache hearing men say all the right things over and over again. And for some guys, it's almost as if they have the same book that they've been reading out of. So for a woman to really be able to make that final decision to go out with you, it can be emotionally and physically tasking for her before she can come up with the right choice. Number 3, don't try too hard. Just be yourself. Now, Trust me when I say that too many men talk too much, try to play up their achievements in life and sort of brag their way through to a woman's heart. They talk about their careers and accomplishments. They beat their chests and highlight their conquests. But you know, most of the time, all she wants is just a decent, level-headed guy who's willing to engage her on her level. Nothing fancy, nothing out of this world, just meaningful conversations and real people. Now, whatever you do, remember this. If you're putting up a show for her, she's going to sense that really, really fast because women have a sixth sense and we can smell bullshit a mile away. So just go in, be yourself, lay your cards on the table, and don't even try too hard to impress her or create some kind of impression that really is not you. Number 4, it's normal to be nervous. Now look at it this way. You're going on a date with a woman you really like, hoping for something meaningful, and you are a bundle of nerves. Well, guess what? Most likely she is too. So just play calm. I don't know what it is that you personally do to calm your nerves, but look into it. If you have to play soothing music in the car or just find a distraction on your way to the date, do that. Just anything to help you settle, into your role properly. Because you see, once you start acting nervous, alarm bells are going to go off in her head and she's going to be wondering, what's this guy hiding? Why is he so nervous? Is he lying to me about what he's saying? Is he being untruthful about something? These are questions that will flash in her mind quicker than you can say Jack and the Beanstalk. And I'll be sad to let you know that that might be the last date you will ever have with her. Nervousness can completely ruin many opportunities that may come your way. And so you need to find a way to put a leash on that feeling that pops up whenever you really want something or are just a little unsettled about a situation. Another way to look at it will be to just own that you're nervous, and who knows, she might open up about how she feels as nervous as you do. And that could also open up like a whole new and different conversation between you both. If you're nervous, just say, I'm so nervous because I don't know how this night is going to go and I really like you. That could be a conversation starter and you can pick it up from there. Finally, taking charge is sexy. Now, if you're someone who's watched a lot of my videos, you would realize that most of the time I'll tell you, don't be too pushy, don't be too aggressive in driving your own personal agenda when it comes to a woman that you like. But sometimes, just sometimes, it is actually admirable to take charge and steer the relationship in the direction that you want to. I'm not saying be aggressive about it. I'm not saying be imposing, because that could be a big turnoff for women who are independent-minded. But find a really nice, subtle way to steer the relationship to your benefit. Take charge of what's happening. Women like to know that the men that they're potentially thinking about dating or having something meaningful with can actually lead. We like leaders. We like people who are able to grab the helm of our relationship and run with it. Now, the more deeply rooted you are in healthy masculine energy, the more attracted she's going to be to you. Taking charge of a date and giving her a magical experience will inure to your benefit in the end. Take the lead. Don't just go with the flow, and she'll thank you for it. So yeah, those are my 5 things women wish more men knew about dating. Let me know if you have extra things that I may not have mentioned in the comments below as well. But for now, I'm going to end it here. My name is Jessica. If you like the video, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on all notifications so you get a notification every single time I post, and share the video as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.